Hi everybody, I am outside again today. It is a beautiful day here in Colorado, and I'm here to answer the question that caregivers ask, that is, why am I doing this all alone? Why am I the only person who cares about my elderly parents, my spouse, or another person in my family? I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. On my website, lots of helpful information for caregivers and aging adults. So caregivers will ask, why am I the only person? Why isn't someone else showing up to help? In a family situation, what caregivers don't realize a lot of times is that teamwork is required, in addition to negotiation skills and planning skills. If you are the only caregiver and there really is no one else in your family who is available, then sometimes it's negotiation skills or planning skills that are more important. Think about what your life is like in the workplace. How many times do you experience changes? Maybe a manager wants you to try something new. They're changing systems or processes. Caregiving is a lot like that. We become caregivers because of a change in health of our elderly parents or another situation that is changing. And the problem is that we as individuals and caregivers, many times, we don't like that change. And so it's a hassle, it's more work for us, and sometimes, honestly, we don't know how to negotiate that change. So any change in health can result in feelings of, oh, why do I have to deal with this? Why can't my parent be healthier? Why didn't they do something before? Why is it all falling on me? In caregiving, what we learn with, whether it's in our families or in other situations, is that we, like it or not, have to learn how to work with other people. Those other people could be our parents, it could be a brother or a sister, it could be a spouse, it could be a doctor's office, it could be the healthcare system. We as caregivers have to learn teamwork, in addition to the fact that we have to learn to ask questions and to be proactive. How many of us want health issues with our elderly parents to progress all of the time? Wouldn't we rather be proactive to avoid issues rather than be on the other end of always having to solve all of these problems that seem to go wrong? And who has to deal with it but us? There's nobody else. Our brothers and sisters aren't there to pitch in. So what do? As caregivers, we want to be proactive. We want to talk to our aging parents about being proactive. We want to ask our brothers and sisters if they can help, if they will help. And if they won't, then we have to just not bother them, go on and find other ways to get that help. As caregivers in a situation, we also want to be flexible. It's a requirement. Things are going to continually change in caregiving, whether it's our elderly parents getting sick, an unexpected event happening. Life as a caregiver is unexpected. And many of the skills that we learn in the workplace can actually be applied to caregiving. It's the idea of teamwork, of asking for help, of creating lists, of planning, and most of all, the idea of conversation and talking with other people to get their ideas and their feedback. A lot of help for caregivers is on my website at PamelaDWilson.com. I do a weekly radio show. It's called The Caring Generation. It is every Wednesday night. There is so much helpful information there for caregivers, but you have to be that person who takes that step, who takes one step to ask a question, or who goes out to seek that information. So again, check out my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Share it with other caregivers that you know. Have a fabulous day today, and I'll see you again tomorrow in another video.